Hey there, it's Kathleen Jasper, and today we're diving into the teacher interview process. Some of you might be looking to switch schools, or maybe you're getting ready for your very first teaching interview. And one of the big topics that always comes up, classroom management. Principals want to know how you plan to manage your classroom. And if you're new to teaching, I know this can feel a little overwhelming. How do you talk about managing a classroom when you've never actually done it? Don't worry, I'm going to walk you through it. So let's get into it. If you're preparing for interviews right now, whether you're switching schools or about to graduate, you can pretty much guarantee that you'll get asked about classroom management. You'll hear questions like, what's your classroom management plan? How do you handle student behavior? How do you keep your classroom running smoothly? Principals ask this because they need to know you have a plan, not just good intentions. If you've been teaching already, even if it's just for a year or two, you should absolutely reference what you're already doing in your current classroom. Talk about your routines and procedures. For example, how do your students enter the classroom? What happens when you transition between activities? Maybe you use bell ringers at the start of class to keep kids engaged while you handle attendance and other quick tasks. These are the kinds of details principals want to hear. But here's the key. Don't just say you have expectations. Everyone has expectations. The important part is that you have practiced specific routines. You need to model these routines for your students, actually show them exactly what to do, and then practice them over and over until they've got it down. For example, you might say, at the beginning of the year, I model how I want students to enter the classroom, grab their materials, and start their bell ringer. We practice this repeatedly until it becomes automatic. You can also mention that you post procedures on the board or provide step-by-step handouts, whatever works best for your students. And be prepared to reteach routines if things start slipping. Because let's be honest, everything might run smoothly for a few weeks, but then, especially after lunch, things can start to unravel. That's normal. You just pause instruction, revisit the routine, and practice again. Experienced teachers will tell you spending time upfront on classroom procedures pays off. It minimizes behavior issues and gives you more time to focus on actual learning instead of constantly managing off task behavior. If you're a brand new teacher with no classroom experience yet, it's totally fine to be upfront about that. You can say something like, I know classroom management is critical for student success, and I've been actively studying strategies through books, videos, and professional development. I plan to establish clear, specific routines and procedures. I'll model them for my students and will practice them consistently. You can even admit, I'm new to this, so I know I'll make mistakes, but I'm committed to focusing on classroom management from day one and improving as I go. It's also a great idea to say that you'd be willing to learn from experienced teachers at your school, maybe by observing their classrooms during your planning time or asking for mentorship. Principals love to hear that you're open to collaboration and growth. So whether you're a seasoned teacher or brand new, the bottom line is you need a plan. Be specific, be intentional, and actually follow through with what you say in the interview. Classroom management doesn't magically happen. It takes a lot of effort, modeling, and patience. But when you invest the time, it transforms your teaching experience. If you want more help with this, I've got tons of resources for you. My book entitled Teach a Survival Guide for New Educators is available on Amazon. There's a whole section on classroom management that can really help. I also have an online course that goes along with the book, plus a comprehensive teacher interview prep course that covers all the common interview questions you might face. Remember, classroom management is the foundation of a successful classroom. Focus on it, practice it, and don't be afraid to ask for help. Thanks so much for listening today. I'd love to see you on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Let's keep building your skills, your mindset, and your success together, one tip at a time. If you have any questions or just want to connect, don't hesitate to reach out. I'm always here to help. Until next time, take care and keep listening.